Hi guys, we're back and we wanted to do a little part 2 of the weird Swedish sayings that I brought up a few weeks ago, but this time we have this man with us. And who are you, sir?
I'm the husband.
He's the hubby.
The American.
The American hubby, and I'm the Swedish wife. So today I'm going to teach you some weird Swedish sayings that I don't think you've ever actually heard.
Oh no, there's new ones?
I'm gonna do the first. You know what? I'm gonna say them in Swedish first, and then I'll translate it, and you get to guess what it means. Okay? Number 1. Även små grytor har öron. That means even the smallest of pots have ears. What does that mean?
Even the smallest of pots have ears? Oh my god.
You know, ears are the things that you pick up the pot with. That's
yeah,
what you
yeah,
call them. Okay.
yeah.
That's
But
what you
it's
call
like
them
a
too.
saying. Even the smallest pots have ears. Oh my
So
god.
I could never guess
What?
it myself.
What?
I could never.
Even the small. It sounds like I know what it might be, but it's like
Yeah.
I don't.
I'll
Okay,
tell-
just tell me this. I
I'll
don't
tell you. It means that it's like a reminder for grown-ups that when children are around, they have ears too. So just watch what you say around kids.
I was gonna guess kids. I was gonna guess kids.
The second one sounds very brutal. Bränt barn skyr elden. Burnt child
I was gonna say
avoids the fire.
something kid and fire. Yeah.
Because you know about barn. Barn. I sound so married.
Okay.
Barn.
Okay, say this phrase again in English.
Burnt child avoids the fire.
I have no
I
idea.
mean, think about it. Think about it. Like if a child is already burned.
Yeah, he's like, F that. I'm not gonna go near that fire.
Yeah,
Like,
they learn from their mistakes.
yeah. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, you can also read into it more like if you've ever been hurt by someone or something, then you're gonna try to avoid that situation in the future.
Okay, got it.
Number 3. Ge dig inte på berg när det finns småsten. It basically translates
Something
to...
in or something. Do not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't mess with the mountains when there's already little pebbles and rocks around.
Does that mean like a landslide or something?
It's nothing to do with the landslide.
I have no idea.
Basically, don't pick a fight with someone when you're already dealing with a lot of little other things that are important to deal with, you know?
That sounds very Swedish.
Yeah. Like don't pick a fight with a mountain if you're already dealing with all these little rocks and pebbles laying around
I like
everywhere.
that though. That's a good one.
Yeah.
And so far, I have 0 points. But the insight is really good on these. I like them, and I should be able to figure them out, but I have not.
You gotta learn these if we're ever gonna move there. If he doesn't learn these, we can't live there.
You know, that's what they
I'll
ask
be
you.
embarrassed.
That's what they ask you when you're signing to get your citizenship.
Oh.
They say, "Hey, sir, have you ever slid on a shrimp sandwich before?" I'm like, have you ever shit in the blue locker? You know, like number 4 now, 5.
Yeah, number 4. Gosh, it's getting really dark. Sorry about the light. It's the sunset right now. I usually film during sunrise when he's asleep, so this is the only time of day that we can really do this. Anyways, number 4. Det börjar med en knappenål och slutar med en silverskål.
Something silver.
Yeah. It starts with a pin or needle pin, I think you translate it, and it ends with a silver bowl. What could start with something small and end with something big?
It's like from like rags to riches type of deal, or what are we talking about here?
That's actually good. Yeah, that's a good.
That's what I'm getting.
guess.
That's what I'm getting.
I mean, it kind of means that, but kind of like in a more bad way. No, it kind of means that if you commit a crime, then it usually starts with you stealing something small, and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and fancier and fancier. And eventually, you're gonna steal,
Like Grand Theft Auto.
the more valuable
Like you steal a candy bar and then you steal a car. That's pretty messed up.
But you know what? I think like you have a point there. I wonder if that could be the meaning too that you mentioned.
Yeah, but that's
I
like
that.
the real meaning sounds a lot darker than the one I was talking about.
Well, I think also it's up for interpretation, these sort of sayings. I think you can use them in different scenarios.
Well,
this
I hope
is just
so.
the one that I've heard, and I think it's important. Like, that's the thing about sayings that's fun, is that you can kind of interpret
There's multiple different ones you can use that mean
for
different
different
things.
situations. Yeah. Next one. Det ska till vett att skämmas. That basically means that to feel ashamed about something that you did, you need to be a reasonable person.
Okay.
I mean, that's kind
fair
of
enough.
for itself,
Yeah,
right?
that one's all right.
Because if you're ignorant and you're, selfish and you only think about yourself, you're not being reasonable, then you're not going to get what you did wrong. So you're not going to feel ashamed or embarrassed.
No. Okay. It's pretty.
Speaks for itself. Man ska inte gå över ån efter vatten. It means that don't...
Something, do not. Like,
you just know, do not. Well, you know what...
Inte.
You know
Yeah.
vatten, what that means.
Water.
Yeah. So that means don't cross the river just to get the water.
Don't cross the river just to get the water?
Yeah, what could that mean?
Don't cross the river just to get the water.
It means that do not make anything more complicated than what it needs to be. You're already by the river, so just get the water. You don't have to cross the river to get the water. That would be a lot more complicated and stupid.
Can't believe I didn't get this one. Gosh! The logic that's already set in front of me, and I still am just like, I don't know what that means. Like,
Well,
yeah, why
that's-
cross the river, get the water? I don't know.
That's why these are tricky. Look at the sun. Get like the golden light on me and you just over there.
Love it.
Alright, next one is, I was about to say it in English. Hungern är den bästa kryddan. That means the hunger is the best spice or seasoning.
Like the more you're hungry, the more you're willing to eat, like anything, I guess.
Almost.
What?
It's more like when you cook the food, right? You put the seasonings in, the spices and stuff.
Uh-huh.
It's almost like the hungrier you are, the better you're gonna cook.
Oh.
But it can also be interpreted like the hungrier you are for money or fame or
I thought it was
feeding your family, the harder you're gonna work.
I thought it was like the hungrier you are, the more you'll just eat whatever the hell you eat. A can of beans.
Whatever you
like,
want. That's true. I mean, I
just-
guess it can be interpreted that way too. Man ska inte ropa hej förrän man är över bäcken. That basically means don't yell hey or like hooray until after you've jumped over the creek.
Okay, I better get this one, damn it.
You have one. Please.
Okay, so
This one's not that hard.
I think it means like don't celebrate too soon and be cocky until you know that you actually had it or won something.
Yeah.
I got one out of like what number are we on now?
Lika barn leka bäst. That means,
Something is the best.
yeah, so children who are similar plays the best.
Children who are similar place the best.
This can be interpreted in a really wrong way too, by the way.
So it's like what, like just give everyone a gold medal, even the losers?
No, not quite. It's more like people who are like-minded, have the same sort of opinions about stuff, they play together the best. They get
Okay.
along the best.
So like Republicans and Democrats and Democrats.
I mean, you can have the ethics and morals though to be able to get along and not let that get in the way of a friendship. That's also
Yeah.
a like-minded thing. But
I like having gray areas when you can agree to disagree, but also still be friends. Anyways,
yeah. Well, that's also like the thing about this saying is that it sounds a little bit wrong in Swedish. It's like children who are like plays the best. It's like it kind of can be interpreted like in a rude way, like you're supposed to only play with people from your group or your people from your kind of skin color, your language, your culture. But that's not what that means. It just means that it doesn't matter. Like that stuff doesn't matter as long as you just are like-minded, you know. So
I like that. That's pretty nice.
yeah.
I like that a lot.
All right. Well, we're gonna wrap this up, and I am glad that you were part of this video.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
You're
Me too.
you're a part of LaRussa land.
I gave her the channel name.
I gave her. You gave her. You gave me my last name. I was Carlson before this. Now I'm LaRussa. Well, we should explain too why you are not a ton on this channel anymore. Because we're doing other things called.
Skullinary Arts. It's my business where I sell hot sauces and stuff.
Yeah, we have the business together, but I've taken over LaRussa land more like than you were part of it before, but now you're just gonna be like a little guest star so that we can have two different
It's
things.
great.
I still am the one who works behind the scenes on everything on
She
Skullinary
does.
Arts. I do.
I wouldn't have been able to do this other business without her.
No.
Oh, the camera's over there. I wouldn't have been able to do the business without her.
Jesus, dude, laughs and like echo in the camera.
I'm sorry.
If you are interested in hot sauce, where can they find Skullinary Arts?
On Facebook. That's right. On Facebook.
A group, Skullinary Arts.
Yes.
Facebook group, and TikTok.
Yeah, we're doing the TikTok thing, but we're mostly big on Facebook. And I got lots of hot sauces that I've been slinging out, and it's one of a kind. You can't find them in stores. You can't find any kind of hot sauces that are even like mine in stores. Also,
And you even have mild ones that I
do.
can eat because I can't eat hot sauce.
I have
can't
hot
do
sauces that go from here. I have hot sauces that go to here.
You can also just join the group, even if you're not a hot sauce fanatic, just to post the pictures of things that you ate today or that you cooked, because you certainly are good at that. I'm not. I put the same boring eggs on there every weekend.
Also, let me add one more thing too. If you're not into hot sauce, maybe your friend is, maybe your sibling is,
Yes.
maybe one of your family members. So keep that in mind too, because it makes a great gift.
It does. All right. Thank you for watching. See you
Thanks,
next time.
guys. Bye.